Stocks barely budge as traders stay at the beach. Welcome back to the first trading session since the extended July 4th holiday here in the US. A little secret for you, I can tell you that most traders stayed at the beach. It's a wonderful weekend here and they decided, and the volume was very, very thin indeed. This is despite the fact that we saw durable goods orders up 0.1%, 0.8% in May, which is not a bad clip, but the markets really didn't budge at all. They didn't even go negative really on the news that Moody's was cutting Portugal's debt by a notch or two. As you can see, really hugging the flat line on the Dow, the S&P and the Nasdaq. Let's talk about some stocks. Caterpillar, very much in the news in Asia this session. Why? Well, it's going to issue some more bonds in the Chinese market, the so-called dim sum bonds. Why? It doesn't have to pay high interest rates on them, as the expectation is that Chinese currency, the yuan, will appreciate, and so they're going to pay like 1.5%. The stock barely budged, but it's very interesting. A Dow 30 company continuing to issue more and more paper in Asia. Just want to talk to you about Netflix, because talk about globalization. This stock up 8.1%. The country is expanding into 46 different countries, mainly in Latin America and the Caribbean. As you know, they rent basically DVDs, but they've stopped really doing that. The main business is streaming video and films over the internet, and they have a fantastic, a very cheap business model, and that stock is nearly worth $300. Remember, it was worth about 12. Now, everyone in Asia knows what Baidu is. It is basically the Google of China, fantastic search engine. But when it comes to searches originating here in the United States for Chinese content, they have some problems providing non-Mandarin alternatives, English alternatives. So they are teaming up with Microsoft search engine Bing, which of course is the big rival to Google here in the United States, to try and deliver more English language results. But generally, steady as she goes here on the market. Let's just look at a couple of cyclicals for you, because we have a lot of economic data coming out this week, not least on the jobs market. You can see they're slightly depressed. General Electric down around 1%, ExxonMobil down around 0.5% on reflection of the oil price. But what we're really looking out for this week is all the unemployment data. We have ADP private payrolls coming out, the weekly jobless claims, and the big kahuna at the end of the week, of course, the unemployment numbers and non-farm payrolls for June. Unemployment rates still expected to be very sticky around 9%, with very little job creation going forward. Hence, the market's sort of in a bit of a spot at the moment. Back to you.